I am back today with one of Amazon's best field watches under $10. This is one from the Linquin store, and if this name sounds familiar, it's because we already reviewed an Expedition copy from the Linquin store, and this was also $10. It was an amazing watch for the price point, and still is, and this may be the field watch you choose for that $10 price point. Since then, a lot of people have been talking positively about this, so I figured I would give this particular one a try since it had a lot of features that I really liked, especially at the price point. Now, this particular watch generally sells for $15.99, but there is about 11 color variations and about 9 or 10 of them are on sale right now for $9.99. 38% off. On top of that, this one has some of the best Amazon reviews of any field watch anywhere near this price point of that $10 to $20 range at 4.4 stars with over 4,500 reviews on Amazon. It also features really nice proportions, great features like a rubberized band that's incredibly comfortable, all for $9.98 right now with free Prime shipping. It's going to be really hard to beat. Let's talk about the specs and features and really proportions of the watch itself. Now, this one is actually a 40 millimeter case diameter, which is a great jack of all trades size. And this one actually features a 20 millimeter lug width for 20 millimeter bands. And this one comes with a super nice rubberized band. And that's what really is striking for me. Not only is this a little bit more comfortable on wrist than some of the other alternatives, I just love rubber bands on watches. And when you can get a rubber band on a watch, that's $10. The entire watch is $10. That is just an insane value for money. The keepers are really nice on here. They don't slide around. The clasp fits right in. The spots are close enough to get a great adjustment, and this fits great on wrist. The other cool thing is this actually has a mineral crystal over the top, and it does have lume on the hands themselves. That works out great, especially if you're reading them at night. It's pretty cool that this watch has all of those features built in at this price point. Now, when we are looking at the original, you have what appears to be a 42 millimeter case size and a 22 millimeter lug width. So this might wear a little bit large on people's wrists, but I feel on my 7-inch wrist, this works well. Now, this particular one has a touch better lume on the hands than the second Linquin we are looking at. And this one does feature a canvas strap. So it really depends on what you want. And there's also a ton of color variations. And this one is also on sale right now for $10. Now, both of these are going to be great options, but I do love the color specs and rubber band on this one a little bit more. And I also love the way the dial looks and how clean it is and how legible it is. They also have white face versions of this, which are pretty cool, which I haven't seen on the other field style watch. And this one reminds me of a more modern approach to a field watch, where this reminds me of a classic approach to a field watch. And it's really at this point kind of up to you guys. Now, one complaint I had with some of the Timex quartz watches was they ticked rather loud. And if you were annoyed by subtle noises and things like that, you could actually hear the Timex ticking if you were in a quiet office or you were sitting at your desk doing something like that. These ones are actually built incredibly nice, and you do not hear the ticking like you would with a Timex. So another nice plus for something like this. These are not going to be waterproof, so you're not going to be able to go swimming with them, but they are going to be water resistant. So if you catch them in the rain or you washing your hands and they get wet, that's going to be a little bit more convenient. And the other reason why I like the rubber strap is if they do get wet, for me, I can just kind of take it off, wipe off the rubber strap, dry off the watch, and then it's dry again, whereas the canvas holds water. So if you are going to be getting it wet a little bit, I'd rather go with the rubber strap. Or maybe you're going to be wearing this outside and in the middle of the summer and it gets a little bit hot. The canvas is going to breathe a little bit more, but it might collect sweat, whereas the rubber, again, you can wipe off when you head back inside. I absolutely love this watch, especially the size and proportions, as well as this rubber strap. Rubber straps like this generally sell alone for $10, let alone getting watches. Now, when I started the channel, even just a few years ago, I tried to feature a couple of budget watches, and the build quality was complete garbage. When you pick one of these up, it will change your mind. And if you're interested in getting into the watch hobby, which I highly recommend you don't, because you will go down a rabbit hole that is so deep you don't know where you'll end up, these are a great starter watch. To get something like this on your wrist, to try out different colors, to try out different strap options and band options. For $10 a pop, having a working, running watch, these things are absolutely freaking awesome, especially at the price point, and I've fallen in love with this Lequin company. Both of these versions are great, but I'm partial to this one. I will be trying out more from this company, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. We are always doing cool reviews and interesting products, especially in this high value and budget category. Thanks for watching, guys. Links in the description below if you want to check them out. Have a good one.